As the season approaches closer to Halloween, Georgia Southern's Greek Life hosts its annual Trick or Treat on Greek Street. Hundreds of members of the community came out in their best costumes with their friends and family to get in the Halloween spirit. The fun-filled festivities included many bouncy castles, a haunted house, and tons of delicious candy. The director of Greek Life here at Georgia Southern shares his enthusiasm about the Greeks getting involved with the community.
I think it's great. I think that I'm the new director of Greek Life, so I think that again, being here and seeing everything that's going on, that we don't really have a lot of involvement in this. I think that it's great that all the Greeks come together and make this happen. So I think that's just seeing everybody about and the community coming together from Statesboro and even the Greek community coming together to do everything. I think it's great to see that.
Many others in attendance expressed how grateful they were that Georgia Southern gives the community a safe and fun way for families to trick or treat.
It's that time of year again. The start of 2014 means an overflow of gym goers at the Recreational Activity Center on campus. Those trying to stick to their New Year's resolutions have hit the ground running as crowds continue to grow at the RAC. RAC fitness specialist Mariah Henson explains why it gets so crowded around this time of year.
So everybody's here because they're trying to look good for spring break, or they're trying to start a New Year's resolution and go and work out to start a healthy lifestyle for the new year.
It's no secret that beach season is right around the corner, but avid RAC goers like Brian Castillo express their frustration on the large crowds.
As you all know, we're not playing for a national championship or a conference championship.
When I first found out, I was super happy. I was like, oh yes, we finally D1. And then when they told us the things that we couldn't do, I said, oh.
The news of going up was great, but the restrictions that came with it, hurt really. Just being a senior, being your last year.
I feel like it's not just me. I just think for the whole Georgia Southern University is a great experience because it's one of those things that's a stepping stone to go to where Georgia Southern want to be, and that's on the national stage and in the big level. So I just feel like this is a great momentum for Georgia Southern, and then it just so happened it had to be my senior year, but I wouldn't want it any other way.
You want another chance to try to get to that national championship, especially after experiencing 3 semifinals back to back to back. So, it hurt, but it had to happen soon. So, kind of one of those things that, as a senior, you don't like it, but you got to just take it and roll with it at the same time.
When someone tells you, hey, we're not going to be able to, your senior season, you're not going to be able to play for a national championship, it brings you down, I'm not going to lie. It brings you down, and you get kind of selfish and, why my class,
And I just figured, why not us? Because why say not our senior season, but somebody else's? So it's just one of those things you just got to it's a sacrifice for the greater goal of Georgia Southern, and that's just something we had to do, and it's something that I realized that the big picture is for Georgia Southern and not just our senior class.